Hello students, welcome in our grammar lecture. Now, in the first part of the tenses, we learn about the simple present tense and their other tense. Means like simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Now students, in this video, we will know or we will learn more about the simple past tense and their subtense. Transport by sea is one of the most widely used modes of freight transport. It is a convenient mode of transport when cargo has to be transported in a bulk. The cargo containers are marked with a logo of different companies for easy identification. Similarly, there are identifiers in English grammar which tells us when an action is taking place. So, these identifiers known as the tenses. Now students, in the first video also we learn about that there are three tense: past, present, past and future. So let's try to understand what is the past tense is. The past tense verb is used to indicate an action, event or condition that had happened in the past. So there are four types of past tense: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. To begin with, let's see what simple past tense is. We use simple past tense to indicate or describe something that happened or existed in the past. For example, he painted the office. So to form a simple past tense verb, we simply add ed to the end of this verb. Means here paint is the main form V1 and painted is the past tense of paint. Simple past tense is used in many phrases. Let's look at them one by one. Simple past tense is used to talk about an action that started and finished at a specific time in the past. Last year I traveled to Japan. So in that sentence also verb traveled tells us about the action that occurred last year. Therefore, it is in simple past tense. Secondly, it is used to talk about a series of actions completed in the past which took place one after another. For example, I finished work, walked to the beach and found a nice place to swim. So students, here I finished work and walked to beach and found a nice place to swim. So which words given in the red letters, these all are showing that actions took place one after another. So they are in the simple past tense. Simple past tense can also be used with a duration which starts and stops in the past. For example, I lived in Brazil for 2 years. Here the verb lived helps us to identify that the speaker lived in Brazil for a duration of 2 years. Therefore, it is in simple past tense. When students with the verb only, we can identify their tense. We also use simple past tense whenever we talk about a habit we had in the past. For example, I played the violin when I was a child. I played the violin when I was a child. So in that sentence, played tells us about a habit the speaker had in the past. Therefore, it is in the simple past tense. So now students, which points we took, that we will revise once again. Tenses are identifiers which tells us when an action is going on. There are three tenses in English: past, present and future. There are four types of tenses. These are simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. So we use simple past tense to indicate or describe something that happened or existed in the past. So I hope students you understood about the simple past tense. Now we will turn towards the past continuous tense. Chemistry lab is a place where all the chemical experiments are done. In the lab, chemicals are arranged according to their properties. All the chemical bottles are properly labeled for easy identification. Similarly, there are identifiers in the English grammar which tells us when an action is taking place. So, now we will see. Let's understand about the past tense that we discussed before that, but then also we will take some introduction about the past. A past tense verb is used to indicate an action, event or the condition that had happened in the past. Now let's begin see what the past continuous tense is. We use past continuous tense to show that an action was going on at the specific moment in the past before it was interrupted. When we use past continuous tense, for example, the sun was shining bright that summer, means to form the past continuous tense verb was simply add was and were with the verb present participle of the verb used. Means here what is the formula, students? Subject plus was were plus verb plus ing plus object. Means in that sentence the sun is the subject, was is the helping verb, shining is the verb plus ing and bright that summer is the object. Past continuous tense is used for various uses. Let's look at them one by one. The first use of the past continuous tense is that it is used to narrate actions that were interrupted in the past. For example, I was watching TV when she called. So in that sentence, was watching tells us that the action was interrupted due to some reason in the past. So it is in the past continuous tense. Secondly, it is also used when we talk about events which were interrupted at a specific time in the past. For example, last night at 7 p.m. I was eating dinner. So in that sentence, was eating, here the verb tells us that the speaker began eating dinner before 7 p.m. and he or she was still eating at the 7 p.m. So it is in the past continuous tense. Thirdly, this tense is used to narrate the actions which were happening at the same time in the past. For example, I was studying while he was making dinner. So in that sentence, was studying and making dinner, they are showing the past continuous tense. Means that two actions were happening at the same time in the past, therefore they are in the past continuous tense. We also use a past continuous tense verb with words like always or constantly to express an idea that something irritating happened in the past. For example, was constantly talking. So in that sentence, was constantly talking, that verb, it helps us to identify an irritating action was going on it in the past. So it is in the past continuous tense. So let's students, we will revise once again these points. We use the past continuous tense to show that an action was going on a specific moment in the past before it was interrupted. So, I hope students you understood all the things about the past continuous tense. Next point, we are going to learn about past perfect tense. Supermarkets are popping up everywhere in the different parts of cities. So these stores are like heaven to a common shopper who gets to choose among different products. The various sections in these stores are well labeled for easy navigation in the store. Similarly, there are identifiers in the English grammar which tells us when an action is taking place. So now we will see that past perfect means which, when or which action is taking place. Let's understand that what is the past perfect tense is. We use the past perfect tense to show that an action took place once or many times before some point in the past. For example, if I had woken up earlier this morning, I could have met her. So to form a past perfect tense, the verb we add had to the past participle of the verb. The formula remains the same for the both singular and plural subject. Past perfect tense is used for various uses. Let's look at them one by one. The first use of the past perfect tense is that it is used to narrate an action that occurred before another action in the past. मतलब कोई एक्शन होने से पहले ये एक्शन क्या हो चुकी है, पास्ट में हो चुकी है. For example, I did not have any money because I had lost my wallet. So in that sentence, had lost my wallet, it is showing the past perfect tense. Means what is the formula of past perfect tense? Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Here I is the subject, had is showing the past perfect tense. It is a helping verb. Lost is a V3 and my wallet, it is a object. So here that speaker lost his wallet for due to which he didn't have any money. Therefore, it is in the past perfect tense. Secondly, we also use past perfect tense to show that something started in the past and continued up until another action in the past. For example, by the time Alex finished his studies, he had been in London for over 8 years. So students, here the verb had been tells us that the second action took place after the first one. Therefore, it is in past perfect tense. Means here second action is finished his studies and first action is he had been in the London, which is showing in the past perfect tense. We can use past perfect tense only if we are trying to convey some series of events. For example, I had cleaned it off the door. So in that sentence, had cleaned, it is incorrect. Here there is no action after the action of cleaning. Therefore, past perfect tense cannot be employed here. So, what is the correct sentence or correct form? I had cleaned it off the door, but later somebody respread paint on my door. So, its correct form would be. After all these examples, we now know how to identify the past perfect tense. Now students will turn towards the past perfect continuous tense. So every human being has a name. All the names have some kind of meaning or significance. People have the names so that it is easy for others to identify, to call them. Similarly, there are identifiers in the English grammar which tells us when action is taking place. So, now we will learn about the when that past perfect continuous tense is taking their place or their action, or which action we are showing in the past perfect continuous tense. To begin with, let's what past perfect continuous tense is. We use past perfect continuous tense to describe actions that were going on in the past until another action happened in the past. For example, Martha had been 3 miles a day before she broke her leg. Means to form the past perfect continuous tense, we add had been to the past participle, means verb plus ing verb is used. Means what is the formula of past perfect continuous? Subject plus had been plus verb plus ing plus object. Means here Martha is the subject, had been walking is showing the past perfect continuous tense, and remaining from the 3 miles a day before she broke her leg, this is the object. Past perfect continuous tense, various uses. Let's look at them one by one. Firstly, we use past perfect continuous tense to show that something started in the past and continued until another action began. They had talking for over an hour before Tony arrived. So, for example, they had been talking for over an hour before Tony arrived. So, had been talking is the action first, which is showing the past perfect continuous tense. So, here action 1 continues to take place until the action second occurs. मतलब पहली जो action है वो second action आने तक क्या कर रही है, चल रही है. So, it is in the past perfect continuous tense. We also use past perfect continuous tense before another action in the past to show cause or effect. For example, Jason was tired because he had been jogging. Here are the verb had been jogging tells us that action second was caused due to action first. So it is in the past perfect continuous tense. Means here was tired because of the first which action happened, had been jogging. So let's look at few more examples. He had been drinking milk out of the carton when mom walked into the kitchen. So had been drinking is the second action. Okay, and first action is that walked into the kitchen. So here the verb had been drinking tells us that action first and was going to on when action second occurred. Therefore, it is in the past perfect continuous tense. There is a slight difference between the past continuous and past perfect continuous tense. अब इन दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है? she was writing. It is merely shows the continuity. And at that time she had been writing for television for 2 years. On the other hand, the past perfect continuous tense help us by giving us the duration of the event. किसी इवेंट का क्या दिखाता है हमें? ये ड्यूरेशन दिखाता है. So now students, we will revise those points once again. We use past perfect continuous tense to describe that where actions were going on in the past until another action happened in the past. Past में दूसरी एक्शन होने तक पहली एक्शन क्या करती है? शुरू रहती है. So I hope students you understood all the points of past tense. Means we revise that past simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense.